right, so the next part deals with social life and family and generation gap. Okay? The first question asks, at what age did you start dating? Please elaborate.
I never dating anything. I never dating anybody.
Huh. Just was this school or just
Yeah.
okay? It's gonna get
I came here by myself. I never dating anybody. So
no girlfriend, nothing.
No, I don't have any girlfriend. I never dating.
Man, I don't believe you. It's gonna get more personal. At what age did you start becoming interested in sex?
No, when I came here, it's kind of around about 18. I came here, I look at a girl and I feel interesting in it. I keep lying the girl or something, right? But I know I'm Vietnamese, so I look at the American girl, so they're gonna ignore me. So that's why I just just keep secret, and I think I'm looking at them, and so that's it, and that's all I can do.
I don't know, man. I see pictures of you when you were young. You were pretty handsome, man. You could have gotten them. Alright, do your parents have a preference on what type of people you should date?
No.
No?
No.
Or your foster parents?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. I mean, well, you're pretty old, so it doesn't really matter. Is dating something you consider important? Why not?
Oh, I don't know. I never dating anybody, so I can't answer you. So I think dating can be bad or can be some advantage and some disadvantage. So the advantage is you know the person you're dating. You want to become in the future with your partner. But some it better for your life, you live with them long, better, you understand more. But the disadvantage of something, it happened to you, or you're dating that girl and something, you broke up with her or something, your heart broken, or you feel lonely, feel disaster or something, you want to kill yourself, you want suicide, it's kind of bad, and good and bad, you cannot tell.
What's that thing you always tell me? No money, no honey.
That's true, no money, no honey, because that's why you have to get a good education. You got a future, you got the job. It's easy to find a wife. Then if you don't have any money,
would you consider dating outside of your own racial group? Why not?
if I have, I don't know because I grew up in Vietnam, so I know what Vietnamese culture look like. It's kind of my Thai. It's kind of I rather date Vietnamese girl than different country. For me, because Vietnamese I can speak Vietnamese easily than English, right? I can understand more, talk more, open some more. But for because all the country girl, I don't think so, because you don't know the culture too much. You don't know their culture, so you don't know their parent is. So it's most likely I think it's influenced by in the culture. Everywhere you live, in the culture.
Alright, so now we're going to talk about generation gap, separation between you and your parents. Which comes to, did you feel that you experienced a generation gap with your parents?
Yeah. I think my parent generation, I think it totally different than mine. And my parents, they when they grow up, they only finished, elementary school. No, I think middle school. She only, only 5th grade, and they moved to the south. So when I grow up, I can continue education. Kind of my generation kind of different than my parents' generation.
Okay. So does this generation gap cause problems in your family life? Did you experience that while you were growing up?
No, I don't think so. I didn't see any because my family kind of it's kind of very open mind. My brother and sister, my parents, they talk to each other. So they're very open mind. So I don't think anything wrong with it.
Do you feel that you hold the same traditions, customs, and values as your parents?
Oh, some, not everything. I just holding on my, it's a kind of tradition, kind of good. I talked before. I just need, what is good and what is bad. What I think is good, I keep my tradition. So everything I think is bad, so I just ignore it. So for example, right? If in my tradition in my family in Vietnam, if you sit on in the family when you your parent and you got some guests coming over, so if you was young, and a kid about 2 or 3 years old, you keep running around by your dad or your mom, so you got spanking, your dad and your mom doesn't like it. So they just yell at you and you get the hell out, But, in American, it's kind of open mind, so, they doesn't say anything. So they love to come here and you'll say hi or something, right? But in culture, the old culture, very traditional, I don't like it. So I just dismiss that thing. I don't think so it's good.
Okay. Do you feel it's necessary to carry on the family name?
Oh yeah. I think it. I want to be keep my same name, my last name, because where I was born, so my root is where my root is. I don't want my mom and my parents, give me, the name and the family name, So I rather keeping it and change it. So that's why I keep my real name. When I became U.S. citizen, they asked me, do I want to change my name? I say no. I rather keep mine.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for telling me that. Stupid question. Okay. Do you think the war has impacted your family? Why not?
Oh, the war. What do you mean war?
The Vietnam War.
So Vietnam always got a war going on. So I think the war impact a lot. Every family got impact from the war. So.
Why do you feel like that?
Oh, it's kind of because the war going on. You cannot, it's not peaceful to doing any business. Or if you go somewhere or something, you keep in your mind. You keep it's kind of shoulder calm and they kill you. So, and you see, bloody everywhere. So, kind of, it influences your life.
So fear.
So fear, mostly you fear, your fear, very fear.
So, do you think it's important to find out your family's histories and pass it along for future generations?
No, I don't think so. I think, it's what for my point of view, right? Whatever the past, I don't want to look back on the past. So I just keep my I just know where my roots is. My mom, my parents, my grandpa is that I care, because most likely it's kind of you never gonna know anybody beyond that point. After your great grandpa, you never gonna why you want to know it? You don't know. You're not gonna get any gain from it.
So it's unnecessary.
Unnecessary for me. For me, I just say for me.
Okay.
Unnecessary for me. Just looking back for what did my great grandpa, the king, or the general or something. I don't want looking back. I just looking at the future ahead of me.